In today's video, we're going to take you inside what we believe to be the oldest abandoned United States location that we have ever explored. And if that wasn't enough, it also happens to be an abandoned prison with one hell of a dark history. Built way back in 1851 from quarried rock, this abandoned prison was called an architectural masterpiece from its initial inception and is still considered such today, nearly 175 years later. As of 2024, the historic prison still stands, not only as a relic of the past, but also as a reminder of the complexities surrounding the historical narrative of justice in America. Come along as we navigate the decaying, rusting cell blocks, discover the former bomb unit still loaded with old riot gear, pepper spray, and smoke grenades, and witness firsthand the historical abandoned prison that earned its moniker of the 19th century's most iconic building.
Alright, so we are finally inside. Man, has it been a mission to get in here to do a video. Last time I was in here was over 5 years ago, back in 2018. And it's always a tough one to get into. I've been wanting to come back, reshoot my photos, and shoot a video here. Tried it 5 times in the past 5 years and could not get in. You see this big ladder? This ladder used to be the way in. It was up against the wall. You'd have to climb down like the 20-foot wall, 25, 30-foot wall. And the police caught on to people getting in this way. So they took the ladder and hid it up here, which has made it harder to get in now. There's my sticker from the very first time I came here. Miss you, Becca. This is so sick. This place has all the riot gear left. Shin guards, knee pads, you got the helmet, you got the shield. It was loaded with riot gear a few years ago. Obviously a lot of explorers like to take that stuff, so a lot of it's probably been stolen, but here's what the cells look like. The ones downstairs still have some bunks in them. They got like inmate pictures on the walls and stuff. Some of the cells are pretty cool down there. I think all the ones up here are pretty much emptied out. Yeah. But look at the decay in here. This is one of the best decaying jails in America. It's 3 tiers. Just all around an incredible location. One of my favorites. So happy we finally are back in here. There used to be a lot of cop cars in the back. It made for some really cool photos, but they've removed all the cop cars from the property.
Although the former prison has been abandoned for almost 40 years, it still stands as a significant historical landmark reflecting true craftsmanship of penal architecture from the mid-19th century. The jail's imposing structure and its distinctive protruding central tower symbolize not only the hardened justice system of that time period, but also the building's overall function with its impressive aesthetic appeal. During its operational years, the old prison housed a few notable inmates and even played a crucial role in administering justice within the state. Shortly before the prison closed in 1987, it had become the focal point of social change within the world of corrections. But unfortunately, it was only after it had long been plagued by its contentious history of racial discrimination and disproportionate imprisonment of minority individuals. In addition, the prison played a critical role in perpetuating criminal injustice within the state and was often criticized for inflicting emotional trauma on the inmates that had come from low-income, poverty-stricken communities. This created increased concerns about the treatment of all inmates and led to calls for change and reform.
So this part's starting to collapse. The way you used to enter was through a window up here, but I heard the room collapse since, and that's why you can't go the way that you used to go. So you can see that table starting to collapse into the floor. I'm not going to go in there, but all the way down there to the right, that door to the right, the whole floor collapsed in there, I heard. And you used to come through that window. You used to have to walk the wall in between the barbed wire. It was pretty sketchy. My boy Tasm got pretty cut up when he did it back in 2018. And then he was able to open a door for us. Check out the old basket weave doors. It's my favorite kind of prison door to photograph. But they're not, they open like inside the door frame, so it's kind of hard to get a photo of them here.
The mistreatment of the inmates had gotten so out of hand that officials were finally forced to close the aging prison for good, highlighting the evolution of societal attitudes toward justice, crime, rehabilitation, and of course, discrimination. The closure also reflected shifts in public attitudes toward crime and punishment, mainly as many community leaders called for societal equality when it came to housing prisoners in any lockup facility, anywhere, at any time.
Let's go check these out, see if anything's in these cells. I don't think so, but it's worth checking before I move on. Yeah, they're all going to be empty like the other side.
This old cell actually still has some bunks in it. Look at that. Isn't that wild?
And they cut out all the railings. There used to be a railing up there so you don't fall off the side.
Although the jail was decommissioned back in 1987, its legacy endures. Efforts for preservation and adaptive reuse have sparked ongoing discussions about certain factors being taken into consideration when it comes to historical preservation. The potential upcoming demolition of this iconic building symbolizes a new era in which individuals across the nation are beginning to reevaluate historical sites in relation to their perpetual of radical and often racist ideals and generational trauma. So with that being said, it seems that demolition of this prison is most likely inevitable, as many don't want it to be a constant reminder from a regrettable time period. However, there are still many protesting the demolition, with some even wanting the former prison to become a museum. So it will be very interesting to see what happens in the near future.
Alright, now we're going down to the second floor tier. So I think this whole floor has all the bunks removed as well. It's just the first floor that has them. Yep. So this is as soon as you get into the jail. This is the first thing you see is this cell block. This is a big cage that was up on the third floor that they cut out. Look at the decay in here. I love the blue colors. This is all the old electrical panels. I would open up this main cell door right here. Here's the old phone booths. The inmates can make their calls. Alright, so this is the first floor cell blocks. And these are the ones that have a bunch of stuff from the prisoners still on the doors, which is cool to look at. Look how old this stuff is. I thought the first floor had bunks, but I guess it doesn't. I guess all the bunks are removed. It's been so long since I've been here. I thought I had a photo with some bunks in them, but I guess not. Yeah, they're all gone. Let's check this cell out. There's a bunch of stuff on the walls. This dude was a freak. Look at this. His whole wall is covered in porn. What a freak this guy was. I'm gonna have to blur everything on this wall. Let's check out this cell. This cell has a bunch of old bikes in it. Probably like confiscated, stolen bikes. Back from the late 80s, probably. There's some stuff on the wall in here, but a lot of it's already fell. Oh, this is cool. JB 86. Look at this door. This door is loaded. All motorcycle photos. Motorcycles and naked girls. Holy crap, look at this cell. Wow, this one is loaded. I can't go over there, there's just too much stuff in the way. But this one's really cool. Just to look at all the pictures from the magazines and this is probably one of the cooler cells. Some handcuffs there. A couple more right here. And that's pretty much the first floor. Look at all these old license plates. This one's a pink cell. It's like the only one in the whole place that is pink. Everything else is blue. Some destination. That's cool. It's like whitewater rafting. A bunch more over here. It's all pictures of girls. a nice photo of the Brooklyn Bridge. This entire part's all collapsed, which sucks because it was one of the coolest rooms here. Right below me on the second floor was the bomb unit. Man, did it have some cool stuff in there. Here's the door to the bomb unit. Look at this. Police baton. Beat the shit out of someone with this. Look at all this collapsed. You got like pepper fog. These are tear gas. Aluminum high pressure gas. Shotgun shells. Bomb threats and search techniques. You got more riot gear. Got the riot shield. Yeah, I mean, not much else to really see in here. It's pretty hit. It used to be really cool, but everything collapsed. This place is done for. I wouldn't be surprised if the rest of it starts to collapse pretty soon. Oh yeah, here was the bomb unit room. So that door, the bomb unit door, used to be right here. And this was the bomb unit room, which I only took like one photo of before. These shelves used to be full. These were full of all riot gear, tear gas. I mean, everything used to be in here. Old police lights that used to be on police cars back in like the 80s probably. And that's it. That's all you can really see of the collapsed part. Kind of see like far back there is where all the lockers were, but yeah, it's done for. Not sure what that used to be.
And that will take us to the end of today's video on this stunning 19th century abandoned prison with a disgraceful past. We hope that you all enjoyed the video, and for more photographs from this prison, as well as our many other locations, check out our website at abandonedcentral.com. And please don't forget to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe to Abandoned Central on YouTube to make sure that you get all of our latest content. Thank you for all the support. Until next time.